Namaste, everyone. What a week, right? Let's do that again. Why don't you join me? Everybody take a nice deep breath in through your nose. If you're able to, sit up nice and tall. Let it out with a sigh. Let your shoulders drop. Let your belly relax. Let your chest fill with air. Is that the first deep breath you've taken all day? Could be. I've found myself taking a lot of shallow breaths lately, even though I know that's not good. This is a practice of mine that I've maintained on and off for a very long time, and I know what is good for me, and even with that knowledge, lately it has been very, very hard to tap into those resources, even with them at my fingertips. My mind has been so busy, and if any of you have watched any of my kids yoga videos that I do with my daughter, sometimes my son joins, we do a meditation practice, but before we meditate, we talk about why we meditate, and one of the playful ways I describe this is monkey mind, or busy brain, and there's a couple of different ways we do that, but it's really just a way to explain to the children what all of us have going on right now, or at least I do. I can't speak for everybody, and I don't try to, but I don't know about you, but I can just feel it. The energy's in the air. When I go to the grocery store, people are just on edge right now. There have been so many things layered and layered and layered up on top of another over, I mean, for who knows how long, right? That's the human condition, that's life. But particularly for these last few months, the beginning of this year, it's been heavy. It's been a lot of things that we take for granted and have come to take for granted in our daily lives have been taken from us. So with that being said, today is Friday, and I like to do what's called Focus Friday. I'm big into noticing cycles and transitions and things like that, and so I recognize, everyone always talks about Monday, the beginning of the week. Well, Friday is the end of something too. Friday is the end of the week that leads us into the weekend, which is a different type of energy. I've always had different jobs. I've never had a typical 9 to 5, and so I've often worked weekends, but even when I work weekends, I can recognize and notice the collective shift to that time off fun feeling. Well, right now it might not be a collective shift to fun on the weekends, but it's still a shift over. So anyways, that's why I do Focus Friday. So today what I wanted to bring a little focus to something. I invite you all to try to find a nice, calm, quiet space to really be able to calm your mind and get away from all the busyness around us to bring your focus into this one point. It's going to be a really short little talk. You can call it a guided meditation, just a nice little reset. And what I like to use this time for is just to bring your attention to something that maybe you wouldn't notice. Maybe you would, and then I draw a little more attention to it. So anyways, please, wherever you are, find a comfortable seat. You might be on the floor, you might be in a chair like me, you might be laying down. If you're seated on the floor or seated in a chair, make sure you're planting yourself into the earth. What I mean by that is either press your feet flat down onto the ground, or press your sits bones, the bony little spots you might notice under your tush, down into the ground. On a chair, you can press down, sit up nice and straight, draw your shoulders down. If you haven't already, go ahead and soften your gaze or close your eyes. Begin to draw your attention to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Slowing down for a moment. And if the first thing that comes to mind is guilt or shame or a feeling that you have other things that are more pressing right now, please remind yourself that you cannot pour from an empty cup. No matter what you do in life, no matter where you are, we are here to help others. That is in our human nature. And to do that, we need to be at our best. Continuing to breathe. Drawing your breath deeper down still. Coming to a place of stillness and calm. Letting go as best you can of your attachment to the way things are, could be, should be, or were, and be present for just a moment. Now I'd like you to bring your attention or your focus inside your mind to your family, to the people closest to you that you love, your children, your partner, your friends, your inner circle, the people that you tell yourself you would do anything for. Imagine them. And feel that feeling of warmth and love that comes over you when you think of these people in your life. And maybe your pet comes to mind too. These things that we cherish so much. Now I'd like you to draw into your mind's eye an idea of what you want for them. At the core, the simple things. What comes to mind? Maybe it's security or safety. Maybe it's ease of life, peace of mind, unconditional love, hope, prosperity, freedom, self-worth. Imagine each of these people succeeding in the way that you see for them. Imagine yourself reaching the highest mountaintops of potential. Relish in that feeling of joy that comes with this. And take another deep breath. Let it out slowly. Coming back to stillness, leaving behind those images. But not leaving behind those feelings. Now I'd like you to imagine another family, any family, but not yours. Whatever comes to mind, look at them. Maybe they look like you and maybe they don't. Maybe they're different. But what is different? Because at the core, what do you think that family wants for themselves and for their loved ones, for their children? Probably exactly what you want. No matter what we do in life, our jobs, our mundane daily tasks that make us different, the places we're born, the languages we speak, the teachings we learn from those put in our path that we have no control over. Those are the things that make us different. But what makes us the same? Our hopes, our dreams, our aspirations, our desire to be loved. Take another deep breath. Feel yourself filling with compassion and love. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes, coming back to your physical body and to awareness of your surroundings, allowing light to peek in. And before you stir too much, hold on to that feeling in your heart and take it with you throughout every day. Take it with you to painful moments that you will have, to hard conversations that you are guaranteed to be having. Take it with you when you see things that you didn't expect to from people or from friends or from family. And remember the hopes that you have for them. I love each and every one of your beautiful souls out there. I hope that you are able to find some peace through these troubling times, no matter who you are. I hope that your eyes and ears, your heart and your mind can all be open right now to the idea of hope and love. Thank you. Namaste. And don't forget to focus.